So hi, I'm Ben. I'm joined today here with River, who's just unfortunately lost 3-0 to JDG. So River, how are you feeling after that loss today?
Compared to the finals, since we were playing MSI and playing
좀 너무 아쉬운 것 같고, 그리고 1, 2세트는 충분히 저희가 좀 초반에 많이 유리했었는데 그거를 좀 못 살린 것 같아서.
So yeah, I'm really bummed right now because especially game 1 and 2 we had such a big lead, but we were not able to snowball off of it. So yeah, it was really close, but too bad we did not make it.
It seems in a lot of these best of fives, especially between the West and Eastern teams, especially this week, it seems that the Western team will perform really well in game 1, but then game 2 and game 3 will kind of be quicker defeats and the Eastern team will gain an advantage. So why do you think that trend is occurring this week? Why do you think the Eastern teams get better as the series progresses?
일단 LCK 팀이랑 LPL 팀이 저희보다 잘하는 게 일단 첫 번째고, 그리고 LCS랑 LEC가 아마 단판제로 적용되는 걸로 안 내리면서 아마 좀 그것도 차이가 있는 것 같아요.
So first reason is LCK and LPL teams are really stronger. Like even stronger than us, like there's a huge gap, and then the second reason is I think it's also because LCS and LEC play best of ones, so it also affects the result.
By competing in this
And you were talking to me before how your guys' team's mental was a bit affected after the second game, after you had that big advantage. So can you tell me more about the difference between how you went into game 2 and how you went into game 3?
일단 저희 팀 모두가 오늘 JDG랑 하는데 크게 무조건 이길 수 있다 뭐 이런 건 아니어가지고 좀 그냥 편하게 게임을 하러 왔는데 생각보다 첫 번째 게임에서 저희가 생각보다 잘 해가지고 이제 첫 번째 경기 끝나고 두 번째 경기 때도 이제 자신감을 가지고 했는데 이제 초반에 엄청 흐름이 좋았지만 이제 중후반에 저희의 실수로 졌기 때문에 그것 때문에 3경기 전에 좀 멘탈 나간 선수들도 있었고 그런 것들이 좀 영향이 있었던 것 같아요.
So it's not like we came today like we're gonna beat JDG no matter what. So we were more like taking it easy, you know. We were feeling pretty comfortable and relaxed, but we kind of performed way better than we expected. So we were really confident in going into game number 2. We were really confident we're gonna do even better for game 2. And then we had such a massive lead in the early game. Our early game setup worked really well, and then like we just lost because of our own mistake in mid and late games. So like after that, like some players were actually like having a really hard time recovering from it, and we kind of sort of lost our mental fortitude. So it did affect the result of game 3 as well.
And can you talk to me about the Rengar pick in game 3, because that's quite off meta.
일단 제가 카직스 상대로 랭가를 좀 연습을 하기도 했고 스크림에서, 그리고 이제 카직스 상대로 랭가가 일단 좋은 픽이기 때문에 준비를 했었는데 근데 막 하려고는 하지 않았는데 갑자기 이제 4, 5픽에서 오늘 저희 팀 코치가 저보고 랭가 할래? 이렇게 물어봐가지고 했던 것 같아요.
So I kind of practiced and prepared Rengar into Kha'Zix in scrims, and it worked pretty well. I always thought it's a good pick into Kha'Zix as well. So we did prepare this pick, but we were not trying to actually try this out on real games. But like it was the second phase of pick, and our coach kind of like asked me, "Yo, you wanna pick Rengar?" So I was like, "Okay."
And this is the second time you've been to MSI, I think, and the first time you went with PSG, and I think everyone remembers that because PSG had such a good showing that year. So how would you compare your chances with PSG in 2021 compared with Golden Guardian's chances this year?
일단 그때 PSG랑 지금 제가 있는 골든 가디언즈 팀이 솔직히 거의 비슷하다고 보는데 이제 이번 MSI부터는 이제 메이저 리그에서 이제 이시드까지 나오잖아요. 그래가지고 그때랑 이제 전력은 똑같지만 그래도 더 힘들지 않을까 싶습니다.
So I think the chances are really similar, but this MSI, the format changed, so we are now having 2 teams from every major region. So I think that makes it a little bit more hard for the Discording Guardians.
And I was watching a PCS cast last year because obviously they had Gory as their mid laner last year, and they also had Maple as their mid laner when you were playing, and you played with both. And they were saying that Gory is actually the best mid laner PSG have had. And as you played with both mid laners, what's your opinion on that? Who do you think is the better mid laner?
일단 다른 장점이 있는데 두 선수 다. 근데 이제 메이플 선수는 좀 보는 눈이 없네요. 1대1이 세거나 그런 건 아니지만 저랑 좀 호흡이 잘 맞고 이제 다른 라인을 잘 돌아다닐 수 있는 그런 미드였던 것 같고, 고리 선수는 이제 미드 1대1 라인전을 좀 세게 하면서 LCS 안에서, 그리고 저랑 이제 소통하면서 미드 정글 위주로 게임을 했던 것 같아요.
So I think they have different like strengths. For example, Maple, he's not like mid lane kingdom or something like that. He's more like, you know, just having really good teamwork with the jungler, me. And he also made a lot of rotations to other lanes to like spread his like influence around the map. And Gory, like he in LCS, he goes really hard on 1v1 on the mid lane, and also we have really good communication, obviously. So we get to play around the mid jungle synergy.
And in 2020, I saw an interview you did, and you said when you played for PSG again, you said it was a real honour when you faced Kanavi and you were playing JDG. Now you're playing for a major region. Is it still the same honour to play against someone like Kanavi in the jungle?
제가 생각했을 때 2023년도에 MSI에서는 카나비 선수가 제일 잘하는 정글이라고 생각하기 때문에 이제 그때는 카나비 선수가 그래도 잘하지만 최고의 정글러라고는 생각 안 했고, 이제는 지금 현재는 최고 정글러라고 생각해서 이번에도 경기하는 걸 되게 좀 기대했던 것 같아요.
So right now, this 2023 MSI, I think the best jungler is Kanavi. Like back in 2020, I still had really big respect towards Kanavi, but I didn't really think that he's the best jungler in like right now in the tournament. But right now, like I'm pretty sure he is the best jungler in my opinion. So I was also really excited to actually get to play up against him today.
And talking about Kanavi has been the best jungler of the tournament. A lot of people have spoken about JDG being the best team of the tournament. So do you share that opinion?
최고의 솔직히 최상위권의 팀들이 거의 다 비슷비슷하고 이제 거의 실수 하나 차이라 생각해서 그냥 다 비슷한 것 같아요, 위에 있는 팀들.
I want to say like there are best teams, you know, there are like these premier teams that are on a very similar level. I think it all comes down to one slight mistake, so I think they are like really similar in terms of the power level.
And on Sunday, you're refacing Cloud9, which is the rematch of the finals, and actually every next game is a rematch of the domestic finals. So how do you feel going into that series? Because last time you played Cloud9, I remember in game 1 you had such an advantage that you unfortunately lost that game. So how are you going to prepare going into that, and what's your expectations?
이제 이번 MSI는 모든 지역이 내전이어가지고 좀 솔직히 아쉬운 것 같고, 저도 이제 유럽 팀이랑 붙고 싶었는데 이번에 C9 팀이랑 붙게 돼서 좀 아쉽고, 그리고 C9 팀이 되게 잘하는 팀이라 생각해서 이번 주 일요일에 준비를 잘 해야 될 것 같다 생각합니다.
So yeah, we're having a civil war in every like upcoming best of 5, which is a big bummer, you know, because I wanted to play up against an LEC team this time, but it's too bad we are going up against C9 one more time. And I think we gotta work really hard in order to, you know, give it our all on this upcoming Sunday.
And something we do on this channel is we ask each of our interviewees to ask the next interviewer, the next person we interview, a question. And the question from you is from Niski, from Mad Lions, and he asked you, who do you think the best mid laner in Europe is at the moment?
캡스 선수인 것 같아요.
Caps.
Caps. And that's actually going to be the next person I interview on Sunday. So do you have a question that you want to ask him?
한마디로 지금 팀을 소개요? 네. 어떻게 하는 게 좋지? 김동은 짱입니다.
Who's the best team in LCS?
Okay, I'll ask him that. Thank you, River. Thank you very
Thank you.
much.